Okay, welcome back. I'm Ashok. So in this video, we are going to cover the second part of blood relations, where we are going to focus on solving the problems. So if you are still having why these symbols and all, go check out the previous one. So now let us start the problems one by one. So we are going to discuss the first model where each and every statement, okay, is going to be lengthier like this. Daksh is the brother of Bunty, Manoj is the brother of Bunty, and so on. And you need to find out relation between two people in that given statements. So without further delay, let's get started. Simple thing, draw the diagram based on the symbols we have as we explained in the previous case. Now see here, I'm not just going to take the first letters. I don't want to write every name there. So Daksh is the brother of Bunty. So D is brother of B. Done. But remember, D is a male person. But for B, we don't know the gender. That's why I'm not writing any gender there. But as D is a male person, I'm using plus sign. And brother is a sibling. That's why I'm using single horizontal line. Next, Manoj is, I told you, you should not assign the gender based on the name. That's why I'm not giving any gender to B. Next one, Manoj is brother of B. So Manoj is also brother of B. Done. K is the father of M. See, always you have to be a reference. You have to go up for fathers. So right, go one generation up and write K is the father of M. Then father means male person. T Tanya is the wife of Kevin, or you can say simply T is the wife of K. So T is wife of K. So T is a female person. So we can say that by looking at the diagram, it's very clear. See, D, B, M are brothers and sisters. That means siblings. And K and T are their father and mother. See, instead of reading all these statements, the diagram is going to give you clear idea. But remember, as of now, we don't know the gender of B and should not assume anything. Now, how to answer the question? Come back. Then how is B related to T? So see the word to. Whatever the or whomever the person after to, assume you are the person. So if I am T, how I am going to call B? So how I am going to call B? Remember once again, whomever the person after to, assume you are the person. So if I am T and try to call the other person, how I am going to call B? So how I am going to call B? As the B's gender I can't decide, the answer is going to be son or daughter, or you can simply write child. Okay, simple thing. First one, we're writing D is brother of B, then M is brother of B, K is father of M, and T is wife of K. We have got everything and we have written the diagram. Once you are done with the diagram, assume this you are the second person. That means I am T and how I am going to call B. That's going to be your answer. Okay, that's what we are doing now here. Read the problem once again and try to get everything, you know, into your brain. We'll move on to the next one that will give you clear idea furthermore. But if you want to understand how you are getting the symbols and all, just watch the previous video once. I have mentioned everything there. Now let's go. We'll solve one more problem. See here, Bunty is the brother of David. So B is the brother of D. Brother means sibling, single line. But we don't know the gender of D as of now. Next, Manoj is the father of D. So father means you have to go up. So go up. Manoj is father means M is a male person. Manoj is the father of D. Nisha is the sister of Manoj. Okay. Manoj is having a sister, Nisha. So female person. Done. We're done with the diagram. We're first drawn. B is the brother of D. Then M is the father of D. Then N is the sister of M. We are done with the diagrams. Three symbols for three statements. Now the question. How is B related to N? So how you are going to represent this? What are the person or whomever the person after to you are the person. So if you are N, how you are going to call B? So if I am N, B is my brother's son. Brother's son, we are going to call him as nephew. If it is a daughter, we are going to call her as niece. But it's a male person, so we are going to call him as nephew. That will be your answer. Draw the diagram for the given statements. Once you are clear, just assume you are the second person and try to call the first person. You will get your answer. Simple as that. Take the statements, draw the diagrams, you will get your answer. So this is the first model in blood relations. Let's move on to the second one. Coming to the second one. Here they are going to use the symbols. For example, n at the rate m means n is father of m, and so on like this. Remember, you no need to remember the symbols. They will change from problem to problem. So these symbols are only for this problem. Sometimes they will say like this: n plus m equal to n is father of m. N minus m is equal to n is mother of m. Or sometimes they will use numbers. N1m means n is father of m. N2m means n is mother of m. Whatever they are giving, it doesn't matter for us. We just need to remember the symbols that was there in the problem. You no need to, by heart anything. There will be given in the question itself. Now, how you are going to solve the question? Simple, and it is similar to the previous one. How many symbols are here? I mean, how many variables are here? Two, n and m. So take two symbols and always go from left to right. That's it. So what are the first two symbols? The first two symbols are $P$Q. Replace them with $N$M and read once again. So $P$Q means P is the mother of Q. That's it. Draw the diagram. So P is the mother of Q. Done with the first one. Now, wherever you got stuck or wherever you stopped in the previous statement, add one more variable from it. We have drawn for $Q. We got stopped at Q. Now add one more variable Q, and next variable is R, because see, Q, the next variable we are coming across is R. Q at the rate R. Q at the rate R means this one. So Q at the rate R means Q is the father of R. So draw once again. Q is the father. Whose father? R's. Q is the father of R. Now, where you got stopped at the previous statement, R, add one more variable, that is S here. R hash S. So R here and S here. So R is the brother of S. So R is the brother of whose brother? S. But don't assign any symbol to S as of now because it was not there in the problem. Now, how you are going to answer the question? Whomever after 2. Assume you are S. So if you are S, how you are going to call P? So if I am S, P is my father's mother. So father's mother is nothing, none other than your grandmother. That's how you are going to solve these kind of problems. It was pretty much similar to the previous one. The only difference here is instead of giving the direct statements, they are going to use symbols. You are going to take two letters and replace them with the given symbols. What are the examples they're giving? Replace with those variables, and read the statement and draw the diagram. It is as simple as that. So once again, first we are drawing for $Q, then Q at the rate R, then R hash S. You will get the diagram, then answer the question based on the given question. Okay, but make sure you are answering it correct, because if you take this wrong, let us take you are reading it right. How is yes related to P? If that's the question, if you are P, how you are going to call S? S can be your grandchild. Why? Because you don't know the gender. It can be grandson or granddaughter. But anyway, make sure how you are answering it. Always assume the person after 2 is going to be you, and how you are going to call the first person, that's going to be your answer. If it is clear, let's move on to the next one. Now, my favorite one. Here, the problem is you can't draw 4 different diagrams here. That's gonna make your problem much difficult. Why? How many diagrams you are going to draw here? We are having 4 options. So, if your bad luck is also worse, you have to draw all of them. That's no pretty much the bad scenario. So, how to solve these kind of problems where you already know the answer and you are going to find out the question? If don't draw the diagrams, you will take a lot of time. So for that, we are going to use a technique called gender and generation. Gender, then generation. Let us see what is meant by that. First, check the genders, whom you want and what was given in the options. For example, I want A to be a grandmother. So if I want A to be a grandmother, means I want A to be a female person. Yes or no? So eliminate all the male options. For example, see here, A hash B. A hash means A is going to be brother of B. So A is brother of B means in the first option you are going to get A to be a male person, but I want A to be a female person. So there is no way this is my answer. So eliminate the first option. Next one, A into B. A into means A is sister. A is sister means A is a female person. I also want a female person. So I'm not saying that is the answer, but that can be my answer. Let's move on to the next one. $8 B. $8 means A is mother. I also want a female person, so this can be also my answer. So keep it aside. A@" means A is father. So here male, so this is also not my answer. Now think properly before answering. You are going to get only one chance. If you are having two options, how many diagrams you have to draw in the worst case? I'm repeating once again. You are having two options. How many diagrams that you need to draw in the worst case scenario? Most of the people will answer two. No. You just need to draw one diagram. How? Let us take, I am taking option 2. I am going to draw the diagram. If I get my answer, that is my answer. No need to draw the next one. Now let us take, I am taking 2 only. But I draw the diagram, but I didn't get my answer. If I don't get my answer, obviously 2 is not the answer. What is the left out option? 3. So 3 has to be my answer. Repeating once again, take one option, draw the diagram. If you are getting the answer, that's your answer. If you are not getting the answer, the remaining option has to be your answer. That means anyway you are going to draw only one diagram. Okay. Now anyway, let's make it further simple. If you don't want to draw even that diagram also, so what you can check is you can check generation. Generation means how much gap is there. I want A to be grandmother of E. See, A is here and E is going to be here. So that means there is a gap of 2 generations. So I will write in the reverse order so you'll get clarity here. Because E to father and mother 1 and their grandmother, you are going to get 2. So we want 2 generation gap between A, E and A, or A and U, whatever you want to read. So 1, 2. Now check for the options which is giving you 2 generation gap. So let's go with option 2 first. So what is meant by into? That is sister. Remember, you are not generation gap is like this. You are here. There is no generation gap between cousins, brothers, and siblings. Now, 1 generation gap for father, mother, uncle, and all. 2 for grandfather, grandmother. -1 for son, daughter. -2 for grandson, granddaughter. Based on the words, give the numbers and add all of them at the end. For example, here, first cross. What is meant by cross? Sister, no generation gap, 0. @ means father, 1 generation gap. Cross means sister, again no generation gap. Minus means I think I have drawn the wrong symbol here. This is hash. Okay, hash means brother, again 0. Now I want between A and E, so add all of them in between them. You are going to get only one, but I want how many generations? So this is also not my answer. Let's go with the third one. What is meant by dollar? Dollar means mother, 1. Hash means brother, 0. Into means sister, 0. @ means father, 1. So you just need to add all of them, you will get 2. So as 2 generation gap female, the answer has to be option 3. If you want to cross check, let's draw the diagram for option 3. What we are doing, first we are checking the gender and then we are checking generation. Anyway, we got the answer. So let us see whether we are getting the same answer here or not. So first $A$B. So A is mother of B. B has C. B is brother of C. Done. B is brother of C. Done. Next C into D. C is sister of D. Okay. C is sister of D. Next D @ E means D is father of E. See here, you got the grandmother or not? No need to draw the diagram here. You just need to check gender and generations. You'll get your answer. So what we're going to do, first we are going to check gender, like what we want, male or female, what was given in the problem, male or female. Based on that, you can eliminate some options. Then you are going to check generation, like how much gap has to be between the given people, whether I'm getting that from the options or not. Whichever is matching, that is going to be your answer. Okay, I hope this model is clear. Gender and generation, that will give you your answer directly. So the last and final model, we'll wind up the video before moving. So this is just an example. We'll solve the problems after this one. Pointing to a woman, let us take, I'm showing you one woman and saying that, okay, she is the wife of only brother of my brother. Now, when you read this one, it's gonna now sound like a tongue twister. But how to solve these kind of problems? Remember, before solving, try to identify In the question, I need to find out the relation between Ashok and woman. Now, see here. Identify who is the speaker and whom he is talking about. That why I'm saying like this, because if you know who is the speaker, all the words I, my, me, all these words related to the speaker. When she is showing a woman, when you see the word her or she, that's about the woman. So first identify who is the speaker and whom he is talking about. So in my case, so I am the speaker, so my means Ashok, and we're pointing a woman, so she means that woman. First replace those. Next one, identify where you are having off and read the that solve that part first. For example, in my case, I'm having off here, so this is the afterward. Solve this first. So only brother of Ashok's brother. So Ashok is here. See, anyway, we are having one more off, so let's go here. So first, last off, and you have to move forward by solving one by one. So here I'm having off here. So I'm going to draw. First, I'm going to solve this part. So Ashok's brother. So Ashok is a male person, and Ashok's brother is here male. So by the time we solve this statement, we got stuck at B. So remember this everything and simply write B. And go to the previous of and read once again. So this is the previous of. So read once again. Only brother of B. So who is only brother of B? A. That means remove everything and simply write A. And read once again. Woman is the wife of A. So woman is the wife of A. So that means that woman is none other than Ashok's wife. So what I told you, first identify who is the speaker and whom he is talking about. Second one, identify where you are having off and solve the last off first. Then move forward. Third one. So while solving that off statement, you are going to stop at some letter. So remove this entire statement and replace that statement with that letter. For example, here, my brother. I got stuck at B, so remove everything and write B. Here, only brother of B. Remove everything and write A, like that. So by using all this, we are going to solve the next problem. So if you are having any doubts, that will get clarified there. Now, see here, pointing to woman, Ajay said. So we are having the speaker Ajay and he's showing a woman. Now see, so woman, she means the woman we're talking about. And Ajay is the speaker, so my means Ajay. Now, next step, off. Where is off here? So I think I missed it. So she is the only daughter of Ajay's wife's grandfather's only child. So as we are having off here, first solve this part. Then strike it out and add after off. Okay, let us see. Ajay's wife. So Ajay is here. Ajay is a male person and Ajay is having a wife. So Ajay's wife's grandfather's, let's go 2 generations up. Grandfather's only child. So this grandfather's child is going to be here. Ajay's wife's grandfather's only child. This child can be Ajay's wife's mother or father. That's why I'm writing P parent. So Ajay's wife's grandfather's only child. We got stuck at P. So remove this entire statement and simply write P. And redo the previous one. So woman is the only daughter of P. But see here, P is having already one daughter, wife. And he is saying that P is not having any other daughters because only daughter means there is only one female. That means that woman is none other than the wife. So how is the woman related to Ajay? That woman is the wife of Ajay. Now I will repeat once again. See here, my wife's grandfather's only child. My means who here? Ajay. So Ajay's wife's grandfather means 2 generations up. Only child, or if you want child, chi, doesn't matter. But we don't know the gender of child. It can be a parent. So let's take P or C. I don't want to confuse. I will take P only. Why to make you confused? So this, after solving in my wife's grandfather's only child, we the last variable we add is P. So remove everything and write P. Okay. She is the only. She means what? Who? That woman. Woman is the only daughter of P. So, but already only daughter of P is wife. That means that woman is none other than the wife. But listen, if the word only is not there, that woman can be wife or wife's sister possibility is also there. That's why if the only word is not there, the answer can be wife or sister-in-law. As the word only is there, only one female is there, so that female has to be the wife. So here the woman is wife of Ajay. Let us solve one more. We'll wind up. Okay, let's go. Pointing to a girl, Manoj said, "She is the only daughter of my grandfather's son." So remove first. My means Manoj here, and she means the girl. So Manoj first solve this part after all. Manoj's grandfather's son. So Manoj is here, grandfather is here. Grandfather's son is Manoj's father. One possibility. We'll come back later on the next one. So Manoj's grandfather's son is Manoj's father. We got stopped at F. So remove everything and write F. So girl is the only daughter of F. If the girl is the only daughter of F means Manoj has to be a male person and that girl will become Manoj's sister. But listen, there is one more possibility. Let us take you are having an uncle. Uncle means let us take Manoj is here. Manoj's grandfather is here. Father is here and uncle is here. See, Manoj's grandfather's son can be Manoj's uncle also. So there's one more possibility. My grandfather's son, my uncle is also my grandfather's son. So in the second possibility, if you solve Manoj's grandfather's son, you got stuck at you. And if you read it once again, the girl is the only daughter of you. So the girl is going to be here. In this case, the answer is cousin. That's why for this particular problem, as we don't know how many sons does Manoj's grandfather have, the answer is going to be data insufficient because we're having two possibilities. But listen, if the option cousin is not there and the option data insufficient is not there, let us take you are having four random relations, then go for sister. But the accurate answer is always going to be data insufficient because we're having two possibilities here. So these are the major models in blood relations. So if you are having any doubt, just let me know in the comments. I will try to clarify them. Okay. And before going, just summarize. So we know what is the family connections and we learned how to solve the problems. Okay. And we understood how to draw the diagrams for visualization of relations. And last and final one, practice as much as you can so that you will get better. Okay. So thank you for watching. If you're having any doubt, you can ask in comments or you can just message in the Telegram. Learn with Ashok Kumar Pandey. Okay, guys, that's it for today's class. We'll meet again in tomorrow's class. Thank you. Have a good day.